that have been slowly coming to light. I thought that, as always, when we dive into a project, when we dive into some initiative, after 2-3 months, the enthusiasm just whittles off and, completely wears down. But having seen the enthusiasm day on day, month on month, almost for more than a year now, I am completely, proud of the fact that somebody who just dived in very harmlessly into this project, very innocently into this project, got really sucked into it day in and day out. And it's really commendable that it has come to this stage where we are all meeting for this moment. Before I take the proceedings forward, I'd like to really, introduce my elder brother, my mentor, and somebody I have gone to a few times in life for help, for advice. But this was when my own daughter really said that, okay, she's writing a book on this this chapter in the community's historic, background. I didn't know who to run to, and the only name that came to me was Ashok Pandit, my elder brother. So I really I think I remember the time when it was a Sunday afternoon. We met at his club, and we just took it across to him, and really the ball was in his court, and he is such a noble person. He, a part of the various feathers across associations, across initiatives, across various groups of activism, he is still my elder brother and somebody I really go to. So I'd like to call on here Ashok ji to please come and say a few words, and then get the rest on.
Deepak यही रहना. Thank you, Deepak. Well, it's a great moment for all of us. It's not only a great moment for the Kashmiri Pandits community, but I think internationally, nationally, all those victims of terrorism who have suffered the worst possible genocide and ethnic cleansing. What is now this tragedy and this human rights violation is known world over, and everybody is aware of this tragedy. बहुत जो इंटरेस्टिंग बात इसकी है ये पूरे इवेंट की आज वो है कि जैसे दीपक ने कहा कि जब ये बच्ची अनुष्का एक 16 साल की एक बच्ची है, जब ये दीपक के साथ आई अपनी मदर के साथ भी, and she said that, well, I want to write a book on the exodus and genocide of Kashmiri Hindus. बात जो है वो इतनी सिंपल नहीं है. बात इसलिए इम्पॉर्टेंट है क्योंकि एक बच्चा जो कश्मीर में पैदा नहीं हुआ, वहाँ बड़ा नहीं, वहाँ पाला नहीं गया, वहाँ पोसा नहीं गया, एंड जिसने ये पूरी ट्रेजेडी को कभी देखा भी नहीं और एक्सपीरियंस भी नहीं किया, जब कोई इस चीज़ के थ्रू जाता है, वो जब लिखता है तो ये जायज़ है कि भैया आपके एक्सपीरियंसेस हैं. तो मेरे लिए बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट मोमेंट था ये कि a child who wanted to write a book, and let me tell you, this is the first of its kind in the entire community of ours, nationally and internationally, that a girl of this age, who's 16 now, has written a book. So it's a great movement. In fact, that has given us a confidence. When I spoke to people in the camps in Jammu recently, when I was in touch with Anushka, they were all very excited. And she today has destroyed the argument which is being leveled upon us, saying that Kashmiri Hindus, the next generation, they are not interested in Kashmir, they don't want to go back to Kashmir. So this book, Take Me Home, has given a message to all those people who tell us that, well, you are settled now outside, you don't have to go to Kashmir, you're not interested in Kashmir. So that's why this book is very important to all of us, not only Kashmiri Hindus, but all those people who are sufferers, who are the victims of this genocide. This is a signal to everyone, to the authorities, to the governments, to the politicians, to the entire world, that yes, Kashmir belongs to us also, and we want to go back to Kashmir. That is our home, that's our roots, and we are going to clinch upon our roots and return back. That's why today's event, ये आज का जो event है, जो किताब लिख रही है, ये किताब बहुत बड़ी हिस्ट्री क्रिएट करेगी. ये बहुत बड़ी हिस्टोरिकल बुक रही है. एक ऐसे कुछ 10-15 पेज 50 पेज लिखने वाली किताब नहीं है. ये किताब एक सिग्नल दे रही है पूरे इंसानियत को, पूरे कम्युनिटी को, पूरे देश को, विदेश को, कि वेल हियर दिस इज अ जनरेशन who is not brought up in Kashmir, who was not born in Kashmir, who was not nursed in Kashmir, has decided to go back. So this child represents not only her age, all those people who are all over the world and who belong to this place. So my compliments and my congratulations to this young little girl. In fact, she has encouraged us. हम थोड़ा बहुत थक गए थे कि पता नहीं क्या होगा आगे चल के, लेकिन इसकी किताब ने, इसकी कलम ने हमें वो कॉन्फिडेंस दिया है कि हम जिस चीज़ के लिए लड़ रहे हैं, हम जिस चीज़ की मांग कर रहे हैं, वो बाकायदा कहीं ना कहीं साबित होगी और होगा. Thank you very much, Deepak. Now I'll invite Anushka and Kher Saab, please come and let's do the great job.
Hi, I'd like to say a few words really quickly. Thank you so much, Ashok uncle. That was really nice of you. I'd like to start off by thanking everyone for being here, especially in the pandemic. You know, it really does mean a lot. So I thank you for that. There are a few people I'd like to thank really quickly who have been instrumental in the genesis of this book. Mrs. Renukal Verma, my publisher, Mrs. Manjula Lal, my editor, Mr. Manish Khatri, who designed the cover of my book, and above all, Mr. Ashok Pandit, who has mentored me and supported me since the early days, and of course, Mr. Anupam Kher, who helped develop the vision of this book and gave me my foreword. So thank you so much. It means a lot. I'd like to share a quick anecdote with you to just help you understand why I wrote this book. So when I was younger, it was soul-crushing for me to hear other people talk about their home and their culture and the trips they took to their home. And when I say soul-crushing, I'm not exaggerating. Because as they would share and as they would brag, I would just sit there in silence. And it wasn't because I didn't want to say anything, it's just that I didn't have anything to share. I didn't know anything about my Kashmiri Pandit roots, and I didn't know anything about Kashmir because Kashmir was a very sensitive topic in my house. And for the longest time, I didn't understand why. I mean, I do now, but so this started off as a way for me to understand my Kashmiri Pandit roots. So this started off as a brew of rage, alienation, and curiosity in the mind of an inquisitive 14-year-old, and will conclude in the hands and hopefully the hearts of each and every one of you. You know, the pleasure and the honor of being a part of something that's bigger than just one person are unparalleled. And this book and the Kashmiri Pandit community gave me the opportunity to do exactly that. Be a small part of something that's much more elaborate. So this is my retelling of the Kashmiri Pandit story. And while I do focus on the exodus, the themes that ultimately triumph are that of the Kashmiri Pandit community's resilience and hope. Their undying and unifying hope that they would go back home one day despite 30 long years in exile. We can never understand the Kashmiri Pandit community's pain. We can only imagine because we haven't been through the exodus. And it still breaks my heart to know that the Kashmiri Pandit story still remains unacknowledged and unpopular. There are a lot of people who don't know about it. I myself, for the longest time, wasn't aware about the exodus, being a Kashmiri Pandit myself. And so I hope to change that with this book. And I also hope that the younger generation takes the reins from the older generation in driving the Kashmiri Pandit narrative forward. Let's not make the mistake of thinking that the Kashmiri Pandit story is over, because it isn't, because we still yearn for our home. So as the book says, it's time we go back home. Thank you.
You want me to say a few things?
Yes. Yes.
I think Ashok ji and you have beautifully articulated what this event is all about today. Ashokji being the person who has gone through it, and you being the person who has been told about the stories. And I being the person of trying to bring the attention of the media, of the people all over the world to this wonderful, courageous step that you've taken.
Thank you.
You could have written a book about anything else. I remember you came to me with a cover, and I told you that this cover does not go with the book, because the book is about a young girl talking about what happened in Kashmir in 19 January 1990. Ashok very wonderfully said, and so there was no question that I had to think twice that I should write a foreword or not. Means I'm proud to be part of this book. When 16-year-old, 15-year-old girls are trying to still get over the, with all due respect to people who look into dolls and colors and lipsticks and things like that, I have great regards for them, because that's part of growing up. Here you are questioning your father and your mother. What have you done about Kashmir? You've not even told me, I think, anything about much. But I think you must understand the generation that was between you and your grandparents was a generation which was perpetually in a shock. And they were protecting their children from a certain situation where you will sort of not know what happened. The people who had gone through this, which was your grandparents' generation, my parents' generation, Ashokji's parents' generation, or all the millions of Kashmiri Pandits, they were, and the fact that the world did not acknowledge their pain, the fact that the world did not make them feel better about their problem. You see, we talk about Holocaust. The whole world knows about it.